I love the movie, guys. Congratulations. Eddie,
Thank
after
you.
an incredible success with family-oriented movies over the recent years, and of course Dreamgirls, how much did you relish the return to this kind of comic movie and role?
You know, I don't know if I could say I relish the return of, because everything feels like, to me, it's all one body of work, and I don't make distinctions from project to project, like this isn't my family thing, and this is that, and like I have to put a different head on to do. It's the same head on me when I go on every set, so it's all one body of work.
And Ben, how did you feel about the prospect of working with Mr. Murphy, the man beside you, and how would you describe that experience when you got to work with him?
I was very excited. Yeah, been a fan of Eddie's for a long time, and especially when it came up for this movie, because I feel like it just added this element to the movie that the movie really needed. We needed that character slide is just such an important part of the movie, and the idea of Eddie doing it was sort of the dream casting, and it just worked out. I think the combination of Eddie and Brett and I is, Brett and Eddie seem to have a really good connection. I've known Brett for years. It just felt like we all were very comfortable working together and enjoying it a lot.
And Eddie, Slide and Josh hail from the same area of New York. What is their sort of shared history? I love that scene in the movie when we find out a bit about their childhood. What's their kind of shared history? We find out a bit about their childhood.
What happens is once I get in the car with him, he starts to remind me that we went to the daycare together many years ago, and I completely forgot about that we were in the same daycare, but we've known each other since we were like 6 or 7.
And Brett Ratner's pretty much credited you with inventing the action comedy genre. Why do you think they work so well together, those two, action and comedy, when you put them together?
Well, you know, and all fairness to the directors that made those movies, 48 Hours and Beverly Hills Cop, I didn't invent those genres. I'm in those movies that pioneered that, and those directors kind of pioneered that, mixing of the two successfully. And I was just lucky to be in the right place at the right time when those movies came together.
And just finally, what do you think everyone's going to enjoy about seeing the movie Tower Heist?
I think it's a really fun movie. I mean, I sat and watched it with an audience, and it just seems like people root for the characters, and you get invested in what's going on, and it's real enough, but it's also funny, and it also kind of goes to this place where you're sort of surprised with what happens. So it's a really fun movie to go to.
Eddie Murphy, Ben Stiller, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Yeah,